Hi, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use COSRX The Niacinamide Serum, which contains 15% of niacinamide, which helps to control oil production, calms inflammation, reducing breakouts, lightening dark spots, and it offers some anti-aging benefits, reducing fine lines and wrinkles while strengthening the skin barrier. Now, it is supported by hydrating and soothing ingredients, making it an ideal formulation if you have normal to oily blemish-prone skin. Now, you can use this serum daily in the morning and or evening. However, since we're dealing with a 15% concentration, I recommend starting off with once per day every other day. Do this for 1 to 2 weeks to see how your skin responds to it. If needed, then you can increase it to once per day daily, and then after that you have tried this for some time, you can move up to twice per day daily. It's all about your skin tolerance and maybe even the setup of your skincare routine, because there's one potential conflict that I need to emphasize in case you want to use it along other treatments, and this is the pure form of vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid. Especially in higher concentration, niacinamide can interact with ascorbic acid, making the ingredients less effective and potentially cause a temporary flushing effect, or in the worst case scenario, depending on how potent they are, create sensitivities. Therefore, it's best to use one in the morning, the other one in the evening. Then when setting up a skincare routine, as always, please keep in mind to choose the right products for your skin type and skin concerns. And I came up with an example, keeping the main focus towards COSRX products to go over the order of application. And if you like to, you can recreate it at home. But this just should give you some guidance. Now let's look into the example morning skincare routine, which you can see right here. First of all, we are starting off with properly washing your face using a regular water-based cleanser suitable for your skin type. So since we are targeting more normal to oily skin, I recommend going with a foaming cleanser. You can see two great examples right here. Then after you've properly washed your face, you can move on to an hydrating toner, then maybe an essence. You can see those two steps are optional, which you can skip and leave out. That's completely fine as well. And then move on to the application of your niacinamide serum before applying your sunscreen during the daytime if you have sun exposure. Now, the setup for the evening skincare routine can look pretty much the same, just without your sunscreen step. However, I did some adjustments as well. You can use your 15% niacinamide serum along exfoliating acids. They do not conflict. And with COSRX AHA BHA clarifying treatment toner, this can work really well. Just remember that the higher you're going up in your concentration of your exfoliant as well, it may cause sensitivities. Therefore, you need to test it and adjust it based on your skin tolerance. Otherwise, keep them separate. So your cleansing step, your exfoliant, maybe your essence, then your niacinamide serum, and then lastly, if still needed, your moisturizer. Now, in case you're wearing stubborn mineral sunscreen or waterproof makeup during the daytime that your regular water-based cleanser cannot properly take off the skin, I recommend using an oil or balm cleanser to properly lift it off the skin and to wash your face. Now, you can use your oil or balm cleanser on its own. This can work beautifully if you're making sure that everything comes properly off the skin afterwards. However, if that's a bit difficult for you, or you may have missed certain areas, well, then you can also go ahead and do a double cleanse using your oil or balm cleanser at first to properly remove your sunscreen and makeup, then rinse it off properly, leave the skin wet, and then move on to your regular water-based cleanser to remove any last traces or maybe the residue of your oil or balm cleanser that you may have missed, if that works much easier for you. And then continue with the rest of your evening skincare routine. Now, below the example routines, you'll find a general guide so that you can ensure proper layering when recreating this routine at home. Now, if you want to go over the example morning and evening skincare routines in your own time, you want to see what products that I have picked, for whom they are suitable, what they specifically do, where you can read a little description next to it, plus a general guide on how you can do a patch test, the difference between wet and damp skin, some layering tips, and a sunscreen application plus removal guide, including how you can use it when working with makeup. You'll find all that information in my PowerPoint, which is in the description box down below, and you can even download it to your device to keep those things in mind. And now that you know how you can properly use it, let's head into the application. Before applying COSRX Niacinamide Serum to the skin, make sure that you properly wash your face. Use lukewarm to warm water during the washing process, as this helps the cleanser to work more effectively. And I recommend using a gentle foaming cleanser to properly remove excess oil, dirt and sweat from the skin. In this example, I'm using Beauty of Joseon's Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser, which is very gentle and hydrating and suitable for all skin types. Now let's get started. First, wet your face with lukewarm to warm water. Next, squeeze out a small amount of the cleanser. Foam it up between your hands and then evenly massage it all over your face for about 30 seconds. Rinse well using your hands. If you prefer, you can use a soft, clean microfiber washcloth as a helper. Wet it with lukewarm to warm water. Squeeze it out so that it's damp, and then gently swipe it over your face, focusing on the hairline around the eyes and neck to remove last traces of cleanser, makeup and sunscreen. Then rinse your face again several times, ensuring everything is removed. Avoid applying COSRX Niacinamide Serum to wet skin, as this can cause layering issues and create sensitivities. Instead, gently pat your skin with a clean towel to remove any remaining water droplets. Before you apply COSRX Niacinamide Serum to the skin, you can add your favorite hydrating and/or exfoliating acid toner and/or essence for your skin type and skin needs. In this example, I'm using COSRX Snail Essence to add a light and breathable layer of hydration to my skin. To apply the Snail Mucin, dispense 1 to 2 pumps onto your fingertips. Rub your fingers together to distribute the essence, and then evenly blend it all over your face, avoiding the eyelids and lips. You can include your neck as well, if desired. Now let it absorb into the skin for 30 to 60 seconds before moving on to your niacinamide serum. Dispense 3 to 5 drops onto the palm of your hand or fingertips. Rub them together to distribute the serum, and then blend it evenly over your face. You can include your neck if desired. Now you can stop at this point and leave it as it is, or follow with your moisturizer afterwards, but let your niacinamide absorb into the skin for about 30 to 60 seconds. In this example, I'm using the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Beta-Glucan, which is a gel type formulation that adds lightweight surface hydration to the skin. Squeeze out a bean-sized amount onto your fingertip. Rub your fingertips together to distribute the moisturizer, and then blend it evenly over your face and neck. Then leave it on the skin, there's no need to wash it off. That's it. Remember, you'll find the entire PowerPoint, including example skincare routine, product descriptions, and so much more in the description box down below, and you can download it to your device. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and happy skincaring!